Hello, and a very warm welcome to this chat about the full moon occurring on the 10th of July in the sign of Capricorn. If this message or a few words of this message resonates with you, I feel it is for you in some way, and it may be relevant for you at the time of the full moon or over the next 4 weeks to the next full moon in August. Also, this full moon is definitely related to my chats about the intuitive messages for the next 6 months, particularly Time to Rebuild and the Bow and Arrow. Links to both of these chats are in the description box below. Full moons can be a time of heightened emotions, a time of emotional flow, a time for deep cleansing. It's almost like high tide moments. And this deep cleansing, particularly with this full moon, can help to bring balance back, to clear the path ahead, clear what is possibly being disruptive or distracting or getting in the way. This cleansing can initiate positive change and momentum in your energy, in your routine, in your relationships, and in your life. This full moon is a really good time to reflect upon your doing in life versus your overdoing. So any emotions that come up around this time of the full moon may be very much related to your doing or your overdoing. For some, they may have already been feeling an imbalance in the doing of life and may be feeling the need to bring balance back already, to return or come back to self more often. And this can be very stabilizing for them. This full moon reflection may bring clarity as to why or how you can bring balance and stability back. This might initiate asserting boundaries, particularly related to self-care and your needs. This full moon also may prompt you to be more mindful of who and what you give your energy to. Is it or are they deserving of your energy? It's a time to prioritize your well-being rather than prioritize being busy. What came through was the message, a little more order. This can be suggesting to bring a little bit more order or planning and commitment to your self-care, to your choices and decisions related to your physical self-care. Again, to address any imbalance in the doing or overdoing in your life. This can include pacing yourself, maybe slowing down a little, or giving yourself some micro moments through your day to pause, taking a few rounds of breath to ground yourself, calm yourself, and reset before moving on. It's like taking a little mini recharge. This can also be a time to reset any negative thinking so as not to take the negative with you into the next moment or to inflate the negative. For some, they may resonate with creating a little bit more order in their day by committing to or scheduling in daily mini resets, maybe 5 times a day, pausing to follow 5 rounds of breath, possibly breathing in for a count of 5 and breathing out for a count of 5. It may be for some even just committing to 4 weeks of daily mini resets can initiate quite a lot of change and bring more stability back, bring more of a sense of being able to manage, can be the challenges or ups and downs or the demands of life. Bringing in a little more order to reset before moving on can be quite a powerful, productive self-care act. I heard plan to prosper. And to prosper, maintaining balance in your doing and being is so important. So this full moon is highlighting self-care, prioritizing self-care, getting organized so that you feel more stable, more balanced in, as I've said, managing life. If you have a tendency to procrastinate, this full moon can be a time to question why and to confront and take action to step forward, especially if related to self-doubt. If you have a tendency to overcommit, this full moon can be a prompt to ask yourself why. It might be related to needing validation, needing the acknowledgement of others, can be related to people pleasing, or it can be keeping busy to avoid. This full moon is a really good time to commit to a practice, a routine, a plan, a daily and weekly plan to help maintain your sense of balance and stability and order in your doing and being. To commit to your self-care with both hands. That's come through as a really strong message over the last 3 to 4 weeks. Commit with both hands so as to get it done, to not be half in, half out. Commit to your plan or routine for 1 week, then another week. From now till the next full moon. So it's committing to 1 week, then another. But essentially it's committing from now until the next full moon, and then commit to another month, and then continue to the end of the year. And then look back and see what might have changed in your life. And those few words are particularly related to the chat, time to rebuild. A plan might include some of the following. Commit to being more mindful through your day. Maybe slow down a little more. Notice and observe a little more. Maybe commit to detaching a little more. Maybe commit to questioning or challenging your doing. Also, daily exercise, both indoors and outdoors. Maybe plan to include a 5-minute morning meditation and a 5-minute evening meditation into your daily schedule. Your plan might include following 5 rounds of breath before you sip your morning coffee or any coffee or tea or water throughout your day. Or it might be following 5 rounds of breath before you put your shoes on or turn your car on or your laptop on. Maybe practice 5 mini resets through your day, pausing, following your breath for 5 rounds and count 5 for the inhale and 5 for the exhale. Maybe include journaling daily or once a week, even a few words. I heard partner with an affirmation for this month. Partner with an affirmation. Also, practice gratitude. If partnering with an affirmation resonates with you, here are a few possible suggestions. I'm taking the time to simply be. I choose to slow down. I'm making time to observe life. I choose to go at my own pace. I set boundaries to remain calm. I set boundaries to keep my life calm. I close my eyes and breathe in deeply when I feel stressed. I choose to slow my breath down when I feel stressed. I can balance my own needs and the needs of others. I value my own well-being. I can do more by doing less. I am calm and content. I make my own life count. I do one thing at a time. I practice stillness to calm myself. My calmness is a powerful force. Wishing you a very productively cleansing and insightful full moon. If you have any questions or would like some clarity around this chat, or possibly personalized sort of plan for yourself to help bring balance back or to help shift any blockages, please reach out to me. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you might like to do so, or to like and share. It just helps the algorithms and to help my content to spread. Thank you, and have a wonderfully productive and insightful full moon. Thank you.